Okay.
I
I
think we're
think we're
live,
live,
folks.
folks.
I
I
think,
think,
yeah,
yeah,
we
we
should be
should be
ready to
ready to
rock
rock
here.
here.
All right,
All right,
folks,
folks,
welcome to the
welcome to the
show.
show.
Season
Season
1,
1,
Episode
Episode
1,
1,
Test
Test
1,
1,
whatever you
whatever
like
you
to
like to
call it.
call it.
I'll be
I'll
your
be your
host,
host,
Uncle
Uncle
Jay.
Jay.
This is
This
my
is my
sidekick,
sidekick,
BDR.
BDR.
Hey, what's up?
We,
We,
I'm not
I'm
new to
not new to
trading, but
trading,
I'm
but I'm
brand new to
brand new to
streaming.
streaming.
Kind of
Kind
like
of like
long-time
long-time
listener,
listener,
first-time
first-time
caller, if
caller,
you
if you
will.
will.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
I've
I've
two
two
things I
things
can
I can
promise
promise
you.
you.
You
You
follow
follow
us, you
us,
will
you
get
will get
better at
better at
trading,
trading,
and
and
we
we
will
will
get
get
we will
we
get
will get
better at
better at
streaming.
streaming.
So
100%.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
we got
we got
10
10
minutes till
minutes till
market
market
open
open
here.
here.
Yeah, what are we seeing on the higher time frames anyway? Anything good?
Well, the
Well, the
daily's in
daily's
an
in an
interesting
interesting
spot.
spot.
Um, if I
If I
pull it up
pull it
on
up
my
on my
screen
screen
here,
here,
the
the
daily.
daily.
Five. So the last couple days, it's still stayed below that and been pushing down. But the higher time frames, monthly, quarterly, yearly, they're all looking pretty strong still. So I think what we're seeing here on the daily is some congestion action. You know, we were trending down for a couple of days. We entered congestion up, and price came up to the top of the envelope there as it does in congestion. It ran into these extension DML, congestion DML, and kind of dropped back down for the close yesterday, somewhere around 270, 280. So that's where we opened up today on the overnight session. And it looks like it's been both up and down. Looks like we got a high up there somewhere around 450 and a low right there at the middle of the envelope at 125. So yeah, right now we're underneath on my screen anyway. The core DML in yellow, the true average DML there in like a beige color, and that top congestion DML in blue. Um, so yeah, let's wait and see what the open brings. I'm kind of wondering if this is gonna, because if this is gonna stay in congestion, technically it would want to fire down into the 28,900 area, 28,800 area even at some point during the day. But with the way the market's been lately, who knows? It's hard for me to say for sure. I wouldn't commit any money to this market, right off the bat. I'm going to wait and see what the first couple, candle or first bar or two shows us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
seeing in the
seeing in the
chat here
chat
my
here my
mic
mic
is
is
echoing.
echoing.
A little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
see.
I
At
don't
even
least
even
in my ears, I don't know.
know
how to
how to
fix that
fix
right
that right
now.
now.
Let me
Let me
Yeah, yeah. Maybe adjust it closer to your mouth. Maybe give it a little nudge there. I don't know.
we'll
we'll
see
see
here.
here.
Let
Let
me
Yeah,
me
yeah. It's kind of far away from you. If you maybe turn it in a little bit towards your face at the end
I
there.
I
wonder
wonder
I wonder
I
if it's
wonder if it's
grabbing
grabbing
my
my
camera mic
camera
as
mic as
well, but it
well, but it
shouldn't
shouldn't
be.
be.
Yeah, yeah. I would just. I find that these headset mics, you got to have them kind of just off the corner of your mouth, pretty close. They pick up pretty good. Bec-
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Well,
just
no, I
Well, no,
turn
got
I
the
got
end of it.
I have the
I have the
settings
settings
set
set
to
to
my
my
headset for
headset for
audio,
audio,
so I don't
so I
know.
don't know.
Yeah, but see how mine is. See the curve. how mine's curved in at the end, like right next to my mouth. That's how I find they work pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
But you do you, man. You do you. Hey, by the way, anybody that's watching, we're just two clowns here trying to learn how to trade these markets and make some money. And but this is not financial advice. Of course, don't do what we do. We don't do signals. We don't do anything like that because everybody's got to trade their own plan. So we're just doing this to help educate and help us learn as well. And this system is called VolPro Edge. If you want to check it out, you can go over to volproedge.com. They got a 14-day free trial. Check it out. So a lot of these charts are going to look strange to you if you're not, if you're used to candle charts, if you're used to, all kinds of other things. So it is a little different. It's going to be a different, but we'll explain it as we go along. What all these different terms are that we're using, and all the different colors of the dots, all the different colors of the lines. But basically, this is a proprietary indicator developed by Andy Owings, VolPro Edge, and basically it takes everything you need and puts it in one package, and that's all it is. It's a ton of different. Don't ask us what the math is behind these dots and lines. We have no idea. We just know it works. So you'll watch and you'll see as we're able to again not predict the markets because nobody can predict the markets, but it kind of shows us the probabilities. It kind of shows us what's more likely to happen a little bit in advance. Um, as you see, if you look on the screen there where the current bar is printing, if you look to the right, those other dots and stuff and lines will move as this bar prints, and they're adjusting based on the algorithms, based on the math. And so as soon as that new bar gets ready to print, those dots are set in place and set in stone right before that. And that's the algorithm telling us where the market might want to go, and we follow the signs. That's all we do.
follow the
Follow the
signs.
signs.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Yeah, we're here to teach and learn at the same time, because we have different levels of experience, but the group over at VolPro Edge is amazing. We've got a good group. There's a day trading chat where everybody talks through their trades or, talks about what they're seeing. The owner and mentor, Andy, he's in there most days and trades right along with us. And just to be transparent, right now, we're trading prop firms, so the numbers that you see, the anything that you see as far as P&L, those are all prop firms. But some people trade cash accounts, and VolPro Edge works in all markets. It works in, if you want to trade futures, if you want to trade options, if you want to trade, anything at all, the indicators still work. So anyway, let's see what looks like. We got the open in 5 minutes.
That was an
That was an
excellent
excellent
breakdown,
breakdown,
media.
media.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Thanks,
You
man.
were you were
You,
you
you,
were
you
up
were
all
up
night
all night
practicing
practicing
that one.
that
I
one.
know
I
you
know
were.
you were.
No, man, I just make it up. I just make it up. I'm just seat of the
Uh,
pants, brother.
Seat of the
Seat of the
pants,
pants.
baby.
That's it. That's it. Oh man, looks like yeah, we're trending down a little bit on the 10K. Oh, by the way, also you'll also hear us refer to the 50K and the 10K. Those are volume charts. We don't use time-based charts. You may see time-based charts for our entries, because we'll use different platforms for our order entries. But as far as reading the market, uh, we found and what Andy teaches is that the volume is more pertinent and helps us see things better. So the higher time frame is a 50,000. Think of that like your hour chart, and the lower volume is a fifth of that. So there's 5 lower time frame bars to every higher time frame bar. That's 10,000 on the Nasdaq. Now it will change with different indices, different instruments, but we're primarily trading the Nasdaq here, and so it's 50,000 and 10,000. So think of that as an hour and 15-minute chart is what we're based on. Some people go lower time frames for entry. Some people do different things, but that's the standard operating procedure. Is we do it off the 50K and the 10K. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
and it's
just for
just for
everybody
everybody
watching.
watching.
The
The
chart you
chart
see
you
on the
see on the
top
top
is
is
50,000,
50,000,
and the
and the
bottom one
bottom
is
one is
10,000.
10,000.
yep. So
Just for
Just for
reference.
reference.
yeah, 50,000 contracts, 10,000 contracts. Just basically, it's kind of, if you think about it, it makes more sense, because it's going off the actual volume created by the market versus some arbitrary time frame. So when trading slows down, the bars slow down. Whereas in a time-based chart, they get smaller maybe because there's not as much movement, but you really can't. It doesn't give you the same feel for the market as volume-based charts. So we prefer them.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to regular views.
Right.
I can't even trade anymore without my getting my bearings on a volume chart.
Yeah, it really is special, man. What he's got here is really, um, I haven't been trading that long. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of mistakes. You're going to see a lot of crazy stuff. Again, we don't claim to be experts or perfect, or again, nobody can read the market, but um, I've probably only been trading for about 6 months. I didn't even know what a tick or a point was 6 months ago. So that being said, the mentorship and the group, the community over at VolPro Edge has been awesome and showing me the way. And man, almost from day one, John was we became friends really quick. So it just happened like bang, all of a sudden we hit it off, and he started helping me, and he's got a lot of years of experience, and I had none. So yeah, it's been awesome. I've learned a lot.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Right. Snoochie booches. All right. Looks like where are we at? We're about we're 1 minute out. We got 40 seconds till the market open. Let's do it. And looks like we just started a brand new bar on the 10K. Everything looks like it's still. This will be interesting to see where this opens up, if it rips up or down. See what the sentiment is. And normally we have a pretty strong daily bias most days when we come in here and trade, and that's what we're looking for. But today is kind of a little different, just based on where the price action is and where the previous day, like yesterday, was pretty crazy. So let's just wait and see. We'll develop our bias as we watch the bars print.
That we will.
All right. So yeah, we'll be. A lot of times I don't like to jump in on this first couple minutes just because of the volatility especially on the NASDAQ. Now, maybe on some of your other instruments, it's a little less, and you can do that. But, we kind of discourage gambling around here. We don't like to just sit here and, take a chance. We want to kind of have a feel for where the market's going before we put our money in. So,
I definitely like to. Yeah, I definitely like to stay away for the most part for the first 5-10 minutes, unless something's really clear on the higher time frame. But that's few and far between for me.
All right, looks like on the we got a volume footprint on my 10K. It looks like it's jumping all over the place. Buyers, sellers, all back and forth. As you can see the action there, the price action.
Yep.
So far, we just have a opening range of just about 70 points, so not too much yet. I'm still waiting for this thing's going to decide which way it wants to break here in a minute.
Yeah, I'd like to see a flush down, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we got the overnight lows there down, what, about 29, 113 on my chart?
Yeah. That reminds me.
That wouldn't be a bad. That wouldn't be a bad spot to start thinking about looking for reversal patterns for longs.
Yeah.
But we will see if it shapes up.
Yeah, I forgot to get my. I was so busy trying to get things set up for the show here. I forgot to get my overnight levels going here. I'm just gonna do that now.
There you go. Caught you sleeping. All right, looks like we're forming up a support pocket here on the 10K, at least again. And by the way, I work off Sierra charts. John works off a Ninja Trader. That's another good thing about VolPro Edge. It works on quite a few different platforms, but the information will be slightly different just based on how the different platforms calculate their data and put the points on. So if I say something that isn't quite formed up on the chart there that you see, because the screen you're seeing is John's, just know that's why. But I see a support pocket forming up here on the 10K, which would indicate support pushing in the up position. Again, this is just one of the parts of the indicator. You got to take everything into account and not just any one factor when you're looking at these. This current bar is in a resistance pocket from the previous bar before, so you have to balance those out. Looks like the 50K has got,
It's kind of like
and it's in a tight spot.
it's kind of like Google, two-factor authentication.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like on the 50K, we're beneath, which the middle of the envelope, true average. Middle of the envelope is that green dot there that is part of that dotted line in the middle. That green section. And again, all this stuff we're doing, we're going to go over, but it's also in the course. When you take the 14-day free trial, there's lessons and modules that explain all this in detail by Andy, who's way better at explaining it than we are, but we're going to do our best. You got the green area.
He's the Godfather, right? He's the
yeah, exactly. It's his brainchild. But we got the envelope here in green. We got the middle of the envelope in this dotted line. And you see when price is down on the bottom half or the top half, that will tell us what's going on. Right now we're right at the middle of the envelope, but you have your true average there in beige and your congestion DML, the dynamic market levels in blue. A minute ago we were below that, which would exert some downward pressure or resistance. But we had the core DMLs, which are these yellow ones underneath this bar, which is going to support and hold that up. So it's kind of squeezed in there. We'll see where it looks like it wants to break out a little bit more to the upside right now. Yep, and we see that over on the 10K. Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like we are exiting
congestion. Yeah, this 50K could go top of the envelope maybe.
Yep, and we'll see if this is going to return back down because the 10K is in congestion, but we'll see if it comes back down. If it does, it should fire down somewhere maybe 180-ish, because it has a tendency to want to go back and forth from the top to the bottom of the envelope. And so let's see if that holds true. As we're reading this, and then we'll see what goes on. Looks like, yeah, we don't have much of an opening range yet. Still only a little less than 100 points. A little bit of coffee this morning. All right. While we're waiting, I'll just go through and explain too. This red line you see on these charts, that's the VolPro reaction resistance level. When price is below it, it will generally push down on it. When price is above it, it can become support also. The blue line is the VolPro reaction support level. So as you see these lines, they move back and forth. They do what's called crossover sometimes. So this is a dynamic picture that's constantly changing as the market is unfolding. So we'll just keep following it and keep reading it the best we can. Any questions? Let's see here.
I wonder does this thing have like a? I wonder if it tells you how many people are here. I don't see anything.
What's that?
Not no BS. I wonder if it has like if it tells you how many people are in the chat or like are on the live.
Yeah, that right now looks like we got 4 people watching on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see.
That was more than I was expecting.
Right. What do we know? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, make sure like the stream, subscribe. This is the VolPro Edge, going to be the VolPro Edge official channel, and we're happy to be here, man. We're happy to be sharing this with you and do the best we can to help make sense of this crazy thing. Markets have been nuts for the last couple of months. all this war stuff and different news headlines and things going on in the world, and sure makes it difficult sometimes.
That's for sure.
Let's see here.
No, I'm
No, I'm
excited for this,
excited for
man.
this, man.
This should
This
be a
should
good
be a good
time.
time.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I
Well,
said,
we were going to do
I'm new to this whole streaming stuff, but I'll get it
yeah.
down pat. I'll get
I'll get
better at
better
it.
at it. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that, we were going to do this anyway, so we just thought we'd bring you along. We this is where we are going to be sitting no matter what.
Yeah. Come along for the journey. Learn a thing or two.
That's it. Super cool. All right.
Yeah, I think this
Nice.
50 could potentially push to the top of the envelope, but we gotta
We got to
break
break
through.
through.
We gotta
We got
break
to
through
break
these
through these
250s.
250s. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I want to get interested in at this point. Just
No, we
wanted
have
to see it shake out.
we had
We had
news at
news at
9:45 as
9:45 as
well.
well.
So,
So, oh, do we? What we got? I didn't see that.
uh, PMI,
PMI
manufacturing
manufacturing
index.
index. Okay. Yeah. See, now this bar on the 10K just opened up underneath quite a bit of resistance up above on my chart. It looks like yours it's kind of in the middle, but yeah, I'm below the middle of the envelope. But yeah, so this may push down a little bit and do a little pullback. Let's see.
I'm so close to passing this eval that I'm currently working on. So
Oh, nice,
maybe,
man. Good luck. I hope that works for you.
oh yeah. I mean, passing them's nothing new to me, but
Yeah, looks like we got some sellers coming in on the footprint just a bit. It's just starting to get around 100.
we got
We
these
got these
double
double
cores
cores
below on the
on the
50 as
50 as
well.
well.
Hopefully that
Yeah,
keeps.
that might hold up price.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what the market has to say about that. And we're making a live support pocket here on the 10K.
Yeah, we just moved out of it.
What do we got? Looking at 24,000 volume so far. So we're halfway through this 50K. It's kind of a small little bar there. Not a lot of movement. Man, I'm just waiting for one of these 10K bars is going to bust out. Yeah, now we're.
Get that shortly.
Let's see. We just passed up through 250, which is see where this thing wants to close. Oh. Tell you what, man, technology is a beautiful thing, isn't it? You're up there in Canada. I'm here in Costa Rica. We're having fun, just trading and talking and shooting the shit. This is great.
Yeah, what a time to be alive, eh?
Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, and you said it's been almost summer-like up there. Is that again today?
Yeah, actually the past week it's been really coming into full effect. I like
Nice,
it.
nice. Yeah, we're pretty much the same every day. So our weather only changes when we get a little bit of rain or a little or no rain. But the temperature is about the same and pretty much every day.
Well, excuse me for living. Jeez.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. Let's see here. Yeah, this thing is really just can't decide what it wants to do.
Yeah, we got news coming in, so the market's not really gonna
Yeah, everyone's
go
holding their
anywhere
breath,
for it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know though. It's so funny, this is where it comes down to too, is that so many times you see the market drive the news, and then other times the news drives the market. But it seems like for me, my observation is that the news only drives the market for like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or whatever. It's not very long lived. Makes those bursts and, really ruins everyone's stops. Yeah, so far, man, that 50K, those double cores on your chart there look like they're holding price up really well. They're not letting it go anywhere there. Little Gandalf action. It's not going to let it pass. None shall pass. But you also see, look at this, where it got conflict. If on your chart, I'm taking a look at it, price is currently below double cores on your 10K, but above them on the 50K. So for me, yeah, that's a lot of crosstalk, a lot of action. That's, to me, those two time frames aren't in sync. So yeah, that's one of the things I look for when I'm trying to enter a trade, is making sure that these two time frames are talking the same story and telling the same story. And right now, they really aren't. So while yes, you may get some moves and think, wow, I could have traded that. I could have, hit, a couple of points there. Generally not a good idea. If you're trading, if you got one chart moving one direction or being held up somewhere, you got to just wait. Patience is, we get paid for patience, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So now we just started a new 10K bar, and see if you notice that the congestion action there on the 10K, we moved from the top to the bottom, and now we're gonna go here. Looks like you've got yeah, there you go. Okay, mine clicked over just a little bit before yours, but yeah, so now we should cycle up most likely to the top unless the sellers come in and change things. And we've got a support pocket. We got a support pocket there that's going to help push us up as well. And yeah, I think we're in for a little bit of upside here on the 10K, at least up to the top of the envelope. It's about 250 on my screen. Looks like it's similar to yours, 245, 250-ish. Yeah, for people that are scalping and stuff, the congestion is great. If you're just looking for a few points, I try to get a little bit more than that, but like right now, you got a congestion range of probably about 100 points or so. But the envelope is the primary targets there, so that goes from about 195 to 250. So yeah, 50, 60 points there. If people are happy with that, that suits your trading plan and your style, great. Go for it. But yeah, I'm going to hold out for something a little more decisive, a little more of a breakout.
So the manufacturing PMI came a little bit above forecast.
Okay, so yeah, I might expect this. And plus, let's see, looks like on the daily we're over the top of the core DML now, so we're up into the bumping up against the true average. I say if this clears like 260-ish, I'm thinking that yeah, we might be on for a ride. Plus, we're down. The overall markets were in the red about 160 points. So let's see. Probably going to try and push to the upside here. If it exits congestion, it'll. And it looks like on the 50K, let me see here. Yeah, we got, as of right now, we're developing a little bit of a downtrend. We define a downtrend as 3 closures below the middle of the envelope. And of course, if you get that with the lower highs and lower lows, that's even better. So that's shaping up right now. But this thing can reverse at any time.
Yeah, we just pushed out of that 10K pocket.
Yep.
Pretty,
We're at top of the envelope. Yep. So yeah, so far it's behaving. VolPro Edge is telling us how it's behaving and showing us that this is again, these are probabilities, guys. This is not a we're not into fortune telling. We don't predict the market. Please, that's nobody can do that. I don't care who they are, what they tell you. They can't do it. This thing works and does what it wants. So we'll see. We'll see what the consensus is. What's the emotion out there? Are we happy? Are we gonna go crazy and start buying? Let's see here.
I just don't like the action we've got so far.
Yeah, it's been really just
It's just been yeah.
cruising around the middle.
There's nothing really that clear to me right now.
No, and I look at when we're in the middle pretty much, or just below it, but we're in the middle of this opening range. This is like a game of Frogger as far as I'm concerned, man. I want it to be on one edge or the other before, I don't like being in the middle. Get run over too easy, man, because this thing will switch up on you, especially NQ. Yeah, I mean it's we've been having some pretty big spikes either both directions, So looks like we're trying to push back down here. Let's see. I'm sitting here at yeah, my count is just a little different than yours. I'm a little ahead of you on the bar count. So my 10K is getting ready to close here in about 500. And we're back down at the bottom, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you're pretty in sync with me, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you might be like 5 or 10 contracts off, but that's I doubt it. I'd probably yeah.
There we go. Okay, we opened up below the true average. Let's see if we push up. There it goes. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. Let's see if these 50K double course keep us up.
Yeah, so basically, we're still in congestion on the 10K. That's one thing we always want to ask ourselves, what kind of trading are we in? And again, you refer to the course over on VolProEdge.com. There's 5 types of trading. And we always want to know what are we currently in. And right now, this 10K is in congestion. And because that leads to the second question, which is what do we expect it to go to? And so it can really only do one of two things here. It can either, it can exit congestion really first. It has to exit, and then it can either trend up or down based on which way it exits. So right now, since it's in the middle, we got to wait for it to show us. And again, 50K, as we said, is a downtrend. Because basically what congestion means too is when you see these, if you look on the 10K chart there, you see how if you go back about 4 or 5 bars, we were closing below the middle of the envelope, then we closed above the middle of the envelope, then we closed below the middle of the envelope. About every 2 bars, you see that movement. So that tells us that we're in congestion. So now we're just waiting to see which way it's going to exit, and then we follow the breadcrumbs.
That's it. It's having a hard time.
Yeah, it's
getting lower. I think the possibility of cycling up still.
Yeah, and on my footprint, the last 3 bars, I mean, we had a strong selling bar 3 ago. That one that's all above the top of the envelope there, or I mean, sorry, the middle of the envelope. That was minus 670 on the ask volume minus the bid volume. But the next 2 were 20 and 70. I mean, they're really weak, so there's a lot of competition in there. It's like a tug of war. And right now we're only sitting at plus, well, now it's just dropped to, went from plus 50 to minus 10 in like a half a second. So it looks like sellers are stepping in.
Tug of war.
Yeah,
Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. That's not the same tug of war you play with your buddies on a Tuesday.
Yeah, in a circle formation. Yeah, this thing is just farting around here in the envelope. I know it's not exciting content for some people, but this is the market. This is how it is, and so we'll try and be as entertaining as we can and have some fun. But yeah, this is what we do. This is what we're. Oh, we got a burst up there. A little bit of some buyers coming in, pushing things up. Wow, maybe this will exit to the upside here. Let's see. Oop, looks like my data froze up a little bit here.
I'm waiting to see if something comes across my news feed here. Just a little.
Yeah, we're ripping up now.
70 points in a flash. That's not normal.
Yeah, and something's frozen up on my rhythmic feed here. I don't know what happened there. So I'm just looking over at your charts, which is a little bit behind, but man, I don't like this.
We got double cores again below the 50. This is prime. This is prime for a move up. I just don't
Yes, it
understand
is.
what's going on with
There it goes. On my 10K, it's going pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we're trying to get up above that resistance level there in the red with the core DML. Yep. Okay, you're already above it on yours. Mine's still trying to struggle to get up there. Yeah, we still have not much of a opening range, and then we stayed inside of it. So this has really been kind of a.
Well, we did push outside of it, but we're back inside now. Yeah.
Oh,
Opening
well,
range is 268. We went up to about 290 almost.
Okay. There it is. My I don't know why I'm on a delay here with my Rhythmic connection with my Lucid accounts. I don't know why that's happening. I wonder if they're having an issue or if I'm having an issue. It keeps stuttering and stalling. So yeah, now I see what you're talking about. Yep, now we just pushed up above it.
I mean, we could easily go to. We could go up to 400. It's not out of the question.
Yeah. Looks like right now for this 10K bar, we got that extension DML now. Usually when things get the cool thing is these dots they're solid for this bar before this bar starts printing. So basically, the mathematical model basically said this is as far as it should extend. If it goes past this, then that's a strong indicator. So let's see as it approaches this that hot pink dot there, the extension DML, and if it rejects off of there, then that's telling us something too.
This 270-ish area should act as support if we come down there.
Mm-hmm.
I might take a buy, but
there we go. All right. Yeah, it looks like this is it's trying to trend up, but we'll see how steep this goes. Yeah, I would probably be Yeah, 270 looked like a pretty good level, but right there in my screen, it's a true average. Yeah, and you see all that support we got under us on the 50K. You got your core, middle of the envelope, true average, congestion DML, looking pretty. And then, like you said, the stacked cores. That's a pretty strong support level there. We just don't know when it's going to go. It looks like it's going to go, but for sure. And I've got oncoming. Yeah, we got oncoming stacked core DMLs on the 10K. So this could be an interesting bar here. Yeah, this is one of those times where, if you go too early and, you don't have a good enough stop, then, you're going to get stopped out, because I think it's still too volatile, but it's definitely pointing in the direction of wanting to rip up here pretty good. And then you got, let's see, on your 10K, yeah, we got the core DML there in yellow. And on mine, the extension DML is way up at 29,419, 420-ish, somewhere in there. Yeah. So this has got a lot of up potential for sure. If this comes down here, I don't know, man. This might be a good opportunity to buy down here around 250. 247, 250, middle of the envelope. We got extension down below that at 235. I don't know. Although, let's see, yeah, we're over 400 on the footprint for sellers.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. Well, yeah. we are in prime support area right here.
Yep, there it goes. Maybe. Yeah, if anybody on the that's watching has any questions or anything, you can throw them in the chat. We'll try and get to them. But you know, if it takes a minute, that's usually because we're focused on trading as well. This is like I said before, this is what we do every day anyway. So we love sharing it with you. We love trying to help, you know, explain it as best we can. But yeah, we'll get to it as soon as we can.
Yeah, hopefully we can garner some viewers over time.
Yeah.
We'll get our streaming game up to par.
Well, like I said, either way, we'll be here.
Yeah, rain or shine.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be people that want to come along and learn something. You know, that's one thing about this, I think, that catches most people off guard, is that the indicators and everything look so different than everyone else is used to. But to me, that's a good thing. You know, following.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing all the same old shit everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Because most of it does not work.
Right. Yeah. Look at that, man. From that middle of the envelope there, 250-ish area. This was a solid. I missed this opportunity for sure. But I was hoping it was going to pull back a little closer to that extension DML down there by the support level to give me a little more confluence. But and this market's been so crazy back and forth all over the place lately.
Yeah, that's what we want, right? Volatility.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Now we're above on the 50K. We're above the resistance level. We're pushing up on that extension DML on my screen. At least I got a 50K extension DML right around 325. So we'll see if that holds. It must be underneath your congestion DML there, probably, like stacked underneath it.
What, on the 50K?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't see it above it, but yeah, your upper extension DML, I don't see where it is. So I think it's underneath that congestion DML on the top where price is right now.
Yeah. If you take a look at we missed a prime opportunity there. That I don't know what I was thinking. I should have taken it. Small little that previous 10K bar came down into that little tiny pocket there. Major support.
Yeah, I see it now.
Right around the zone. Yeah. Missed that one big time. What?
Yeah. Okay.
There'll
be more. There'll be more. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go ahead and push up now. Yeah, this is the move. Now that, and if another going back to the daily time frame, because I keep 50K, 10K, and daily open on my screen because I like to refer back to it to see where we're at in relation to the day. We're above the top of the envelope, above the true average core DML, congestion DML. So the only thing really above us on mine is the there's a resistance level, there's another core and an extension way up at 30,000, like 75. So
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a long way, but I think we definitely could get to challenging this core DML, which is at 29, just below 29,700. You know, if things want to keep ripping, well, that's quite a bit. That would give us about a 400 to 500 point day or swing from now.
Yeah. That's a little bit.
Probably a little too ambitious.
Too much, I think. Yeah, but.
All right. All right, we're about halfway through this 10K bar here, and a little bit of a KLR maybe forming up there with the true average and extension DML tight together. We'll see. That tends to be a strong indicator, depending on if you close above or below it, or open above or below it, and it, you know, matches along with the 50K. Those are usually pretty strong.
Yeah.
So if we close, looks like, yeah, we're halfway through the 50K bar. I don't know, man. Looks like somewhere around 305 is probably a good buy in this, depending on where this thing goes here for the rest of this bar. The only thing I don't like is this, it's not a nice clean trend. You know, we don't have a higher high on that last bar. We don't have a higher low.
Oh, but you don't, yeah, you don't have to look at it bar by bar. Like it's if you look at the 10K, like we made a high, then a higher low, then a higher high. Like how do I explain it here? Like if you look at you see my mouse on the 10K, right?
Well, I've got a delay, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do it.
So
illustrate us.
So we made a high right here. Higher low, higher high.
Right. Let's see here. Yeah, the only thing that I don't like on this oncoming 10K, and I don't know if yours might have to adjust your screen, but I see a double core is up top right around 350-ish. So that would definitely present a challenge for pushing past that. Doesn't mean it won't, but it tells us that we're starting to form up. And if you notice too, the resistance is forming up above here with some core and extension DMLs, telling us that we might be starting to slow down on this uptrend, but we'll see. The market may have other plans.
Yeah, I'm not even interested in buying really up here.
Yeah.
We missed the prime move, but that's all right.
Yeah. There'll be another one.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Let me go over and check on the day trading chat over on VolProEdge.com. Looks like we've got a couple people in there. Gotcha. Nobody's there. Okay. All right. Cool deal.
Nobody. Everybody slept in today.
Well, no, and that's the thing too, is that, you know, not everybody is as social as we are and talkative as we are. So that's there's a lot of people on VolPro Edge just, you know, making their money and being quiet and cruising along. So that's okay too. Yeah. Now see, we closed here underneath this KLR that was forming up on the 10K. So I would say that's probably going to want to push price back down now. We're below support pocket. So this may pull back a little bit. We'll see. And we've got a trough here.
I don't like this rejection on the 50K.
Yep. Yeah. See, it went up and challenged that extension DML and then came back down. So yeah, and also we got a trough here at 218-ish, 220. So price could come back down here and test that again as a key level of support, this trough. Let's see. Where would that put us? That would put us on the daily, would put us still above the core DML. So still good support, but yeah, I'm thinking keep an eye on it.
We'll see if this 10K pocket will be a key factor that we're in right now.
Yeah, you got oncoming cores.
It's also the opening range high. So we either hold this area or we take a dump. Not necessarily a huge dump, but
right.
Could come a little lower.
Yeah. Be interesting if this comes down and closes right above these double stack cores on the oncoming, and then we got the support pocket that between those two, that would probably push price back up quite a bit. Looks like it's got a few sellers here, negative on the footprint.
Yeah. Just have to wait. Let things develop. There's nothing on the table right now that I like.
All right, now we are pushing past that extension. Once it passes there, man, who knows? This thing just may have had just a big pullback and going to continue going on up.
Let's see what we get.
All right.
We're going to attack highs in the 330s. Make a run at them. I really didn't like that how deep that pullback was on the 50K.
Yeah.
But this 10K pocket held pretty good.
Yep.
So we'll see if we push back up. Value area high from yesterday's 365, so we could reach for that. Plus we got New York high from yesterday's basically almost 400, 395. Then we got the Asian and London highs 440 and 460.
Yep.
I mean, we could reach up there.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. This is yeah, we're sitting here right in the middle of basically the daily range, pretty much right in the middle.
If we get a strong close on this 10K, then that's going to bode well for shop. Seems like we could start to get.
Yeah, this is still looks like it wants to trend up a little on this 10K. It's just had some really deep pullbacks. Which you know, they're like masquerading as reversals, but then it's like nope.
Yeah, no, you don't. Did you see? Did you happen to see all that bullshit going on about the uranium in Iran?
No, tell me about it. I don't watch the news down here, man. That's one reason I live down here.
Basically, like there's been so much misinformation going on about this war. It's crazy. But anyway, another headline came out, and it's like I ran into says there's no way that the U.S. is going to get their weapon grade uranium and this and that. And apparently, it's not true, or it is true. No, it's not. Like I've never seen so much contradiction and like recanted statements in the
Yeah.
media. Like it's just absolutely absurd.
It's almost like it's propaganda. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
maybe I'm crazy, but it's almost like, they're just throwing out stuff to see how it lands, and then, oh, that didn't land the way we wanted. Let's change it. Let's see what happens. It's almost like they're testing us, like we're lab rats, right? But, far be it from me to, speculate. Yeah, dude, I'm on a low information diet, man, down here. I don't like the news, man. I don't. It's To me, their goal is to make you feel something and get you all emotional, and for what purpose? It's not.
Well, I only consume shit because of trading. Like I don't.
Right. Look at this.
I just
We're
want to
pushing down
know.
now.
I just want to know. I just want to know what the narratives are and like what's going on, right?
Sure, sure. Looks like, yeah, but that's what I got you for. See, I log on here every morning and you tell me, we got news, buddy. Okay, let's hear it. Oh, man. Looks like we're pushing down here. Let's see how far. Is this a bluff? Is this the real thing?
Yeah, this rejection on the 50 now is looking a little scary now.
Yeah. Again, we still got that trough sitting here down around 217, 220-ish, which is also where this extension DML is on my 10K. Yeah, it looks like you've got one around 220-ish. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking that's not a bad it's not a bad thing to look out for and keep an eye on. And we're about to close on this 50K bar. And let's see where that closes. That might tell us too what to expect for the next few bars. And just like with the time-based charts, higher time frames usually trump lower time frames. Yep.
Something's happening. We're getting some volatility here.
Yep. But yeah, we tend to give a little bit higher weight to the higher time frames, and that's why I'm focusing now on how this 50K is gonna close, because that might give us the mood or the direction for the next few bars and tell us what we're in store for.
Yeah. Well, I always follow the 50K. Like that's.
Yep.
That's what you got to do.
Right. And that's a cool
This
thing.
thing's volatile, man.
Yep. Yeah, that's the cool thing about VolPro Edge too, is you can adapt it to your style. All it is information, just like any indicator. It's information. And if people like to look at lower time frames, higher time frames, I prefer the ones that we've got here, but somebody else may find that different ones work for them. That's great. Yep, here we go. We're approaching this 220 level. We're gonna blow right by it like it's not even there. Apparently
Iran is discussing a permanent toll for the Strait.
Wow. So now, okay, that was a pretty strong push down, but now we're bouncing right back up off of it, back up above the extension DML. So this is going to put us in an interesting spot here. Got about 2,000 more contracts to go before both bars turn over, and those are always kind of interesting things when both of them turn over at the same time. Just like your hour and your 15 minutes, when both of them switch. We'll have to see what it looks like. Yeah, back inside the opening range. All right, we got about 600 more contracts to go. looks like we're going to close this 50K above the bottom extension DML and right around the middle of the envelope in the support level. So I'm thinking that's probably going to push up. This is a long opportunity right here, I think.
I believe so. I might get in. If we get
I'm going to wait and see.
We come down a bit.
Yep. Let's see what the footprint tells us. Minus 50, minus 60, minus 80. So far, sellers are trying to push the price down to minus 100, minus 115, minus 130. Yeah. This isn't done yet. We're still going to push down here.
Yeah, I wanted to see this 10K hold the deal there. It didn't do it.
Yeah, and there's not another DML on my screen till down around 140-ish. So, oof. Let's see if we regain that extension DML on the 50K, that might be a good sign. But right now, it's not looking like it. Looks like it's still wanting to dump a little more. Maybe we'll go sweep these daily lows. Maybe.
Yep.
Crazy things have happened.
It's funny because it says if this 10K held that DML and the support reaction line, this would be a completely different story right now.
Mm-hmm.
The sellers pushed it right down.
Yeah, come on down here. Give us a little shake and bake, Ricky Bobby. All right. What are you going to do? Tell me, do. Yeah, we're still at right around 300, minus 300 on the footprint. So these sellers aren't going anywhere right this second. But again, as we all know, the market can change very quickly. But right now we're pretty solid downtrend on the 10K developing.
Yeah, the hardest part for us, I think, is going to be getting used to filling dead air time. I mean, we're not just going to place trades, right?
Right. And that's one thing you'll see different here, than other places is we're not just doing, this is not a gambling stream. We're not here to just place trades just to, for everybody's fun. Watch us lose money. It might be fun for y'all, but not for us.
It's going to be a fine line. It's going to be a fine line of trying to fill dead air, but also we don't need to beat a dead dog with over explaining every little thing because that's equally as fucking.
Yep. What's it gonna do down here? 142. Interesting. Well, you could always tell us about hockey. What's going on? Anything going on in hockey today, or in the last week?
Well, yeah, it's semifinals, playoffs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a total hockey noob. I have no idea. I love live hockey. I've watched a few live games. It's amazing, but I can't watch it on TV. TV slows it down to me. Nothing like the energy of a live hockey game.
See how low we're gonna get here.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is definitely, I think, gonna test
coming up to the mid envelope on the daily.
Yep, sure is. So yeah, we may cycle all the way down, dude. This could be the congestion move down. I mean, and on my screen it looks like 880 or I'm sorry, 28,850 is in bounds for a move all the way down. Would not be out of the question.
I don't think we'll break 29,000 personally. We're already down. We're already down almost 1%. So
right,
it's only going to go so far.
Yeah, and 29,000 has been a pretty important level the last few days for sure. And we are forming up some support down here with some cores and some
Yeah,
extension DMLs.
Yeah. Let's see how this 10K shapes up. We could be forming a potential reversal here.
Possibly.
Not confirmed.
Yeah.
We the only thing I don't like is
what's that? Tell me.
the 50K's basically well, it might regain it here, but it's basically lost all its DMLs. But we just moved inside the opening range.
Yeah, if this pulls back up to the 210 range up there, true average on the 10K.
Yeah.
That would still be a valid pullback for the downtrend still going, but yeah, we're at plus 500 on the footprint. So there's some buyers in here pushing her back up. Although I like the way this is forming up on the 10K. If we get that, if this makes a resistance pocket and we open up into that right about where it's at, a little bit lower on your screen, it looks like somewhere around what would that be? 170-ish. That could be a really strong reversal back up.
Yeah. Let's see if it gives us.
Yeah, because we closed above the core DML on the bar before us, tested a little bit lower and rejected that. Yeah, so let's see if we regain. It's coming up here. And we'd be above the true average on the oncoming 50K, although that's not going to be in play yet. So cool. Came down, sweep the lows.
Yeah. Classic NQ move. Sweep the lows and go back up.
Yep. So we got two more 1,000 contracts to go. But if this closes around the neighborhood where it's at or a little bit higher, I think that's going to be a good
We need a strong close on this 10K. We're not getting it at the moment. Well, we might get it. I started to retreat there.
So what are you thinking if it closes above that true average there?
Oh, on the oncoming, I would like to see that.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I'm thinking that's certainly a good beginning point to start thinking about taking along. And we've got good support oncoming with the double stack core DMLs. So what is that? There's a difference of about, let's see, 150, about 30 points between the true average and the double stacked. So this will depend on where you got to put your stop. There we go. Looks like it's going to close pretty strong.
Yeah.
And if it pulls back, is it going to pull back?
If it gives me a better pricing to get in.
Yeah, I'm looking at being probably a buyer at about 160. Well, maybe a little lower. There, I'm in.
Are you?
Yeah.
I missed my. Let's see if we get the reversal.
Now,
as long as it holds, is it?
So far, hang on. Yeah, it took me out. Oh, this did not work the way I wanted it to. What happened to my settings were wrong. That was my mistake. Son of a gun.
What happened?
I didn't set up my bracket orders, so it got me all messed up. All right, maybe I'll do another stab. I still like this here, but we'll see. Hang on. Dang it. All right. Let's go. I'm back in. Got in at 159. The target is up at 234. So just past that extension DML up there. There we go. Come on. If I can get up above this resistance level here, that would make me happy.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, buyers are trying. They're trying, but give me a push. Give me a push, damn it. Man, I don't like how this is taking so long to get above that resistance level, but it should.
It's okay. It's all right. You got no reason to close.
Yep.
Let it do its thing.
It's working. It's working.
I got the peanut gallery back here.
Yeah, it's all good, brother. That's one thing, man. The VolPro Edge group is so supportive, man. You know, we don't have a lot of egos in there, people talking crap and you know, being negative. It's a good group, man. Come on now, just get above that resistance level. Show me some love. Show me some love. What are we looking like here? Okay, oncoming DMLs still look okay. There we go. Give me some. Going for about 75 points on this trade. Just be, you know, somewhere around. There we go. That's what I want to see.
There you go. There you go.
Give me 234, baby. 234. Take me out. Come on. I know you can do it. There it is. Boom.
Nice. There we
go. Full trade.
Nice.
Thank you.
We called that perfectly. That was great.
Yeah. Great job, man.
Yo, good on you. Good on you though for hey, this is a no barking zone, right? What was I saying? Oh, good on you for letting your nuts hang there though, and not getting spooked because you took that initial loss. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, because I'm new, you know, I tend to take a little later entries than some people, you know, that have more experience reading these charts. You know, certainly better, you know, crappier. You know, Andy gets the amazing sniper entries because, you know, it's his brainchild. He's been working with this for years, and he was nice enough to share it with us. But man, you know, I really wanted it to, you know, show me something. You know, I don't like to jump in too early. But yeah, no, that worked. I'm happy, man, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, stick to the plan, you know, and one day you won't be a jerk off. I think I lost him already. He's gone. Oh yeah, he's gone. That was an excellently executed trade. Well, it was executed well. We anticipated. Saw the way the 10K was reacting. Bought on the support. Boom. Caught that move up. It was a good trade. Chalk it up. Today's sponsor, Coca-Cola. The old DC.
Right. All right, and I'm back. What are we doing here? Man, if I wouldn't have had that snafu on my charts, I forgot to set my bracket orders and stuff. I thought it was left over from yesterday. I just switched over to this using Quant Tower, so I'm still getting used to it. If I wouldn't have had that, I'd had another $50, but it's all good. But I am happy.
If you look at the at my 50K, this is also what I was looking at. I should have mentioned it in real time, but this previous bar here, if you see on the screen, you see how we basically matched it. You see how we basically matched it, right? And then so when the 10K started making its reversal pattern, that's what gave me the confidence for that one.
Gotcha. Now, you weren't in on that last trade though, right?
No.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, but yeah, no, that's a good point to make though, is those previous levels for sure. All right. Oh. And another thing. Got to do my trade journal here.
Yeah, you're one of those diary gentlemen, eh?
Dude, you know what? I started doing it, and I'm telling you, the amount of information I've learned from it has helped me so much, man. Andy was on my ass to, come up with my plan, do my journaling, do all the steps everybody talks about, and you think, yeah, but I'm different. I don't need to do that stuff. But yeah, no, wrong. Wrong. No, two things. I like to do screenshots and journal my trades right after. Whether I win or lose, it's also a good mood modulator, right? Because it takes me out of watching the charts for 5 minutes or so while I go back and reflect and take a look at that trade and write down what happened, and keeps me from jumping back in and giving money back or revenge trading or doing any of the things that cause everybody to blow accounts.
Yeah, I mean, whatever keeps the guardrails on for you, right? I used to journal a lot, but not these days. I probably should, but
yeah.
Well, the question is now, do we move back to the top, or are we just cycling up? I mean, the 50K right now tells me that we could move further up.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what kind of close we get on it. I mean, we're still pushing up right now.
Nice.
If we can break the 260s, then there's no reason why we don't go back to the high of the day.
Right.
I mean, the trick is really what once you spend time learning how VPE works and what everything does and the patterns to look for and stuff, it's definitely changed the course of my trading for sure.
Right.
But it's not a magic trick either though. You gotta put the work in and understand what the fuck's going on.
Oh, absolutely, dude. And again, even with VolPro Edge, so many ups and downs. So many things that happen out of our control. It's really rough, but it's fun.
Oh yeah, that's just normal shit. I'm just talking about from a stance of having an actual real system that works.
Yes.
I mean, and again, it doesn't mean you can go and be a jerk off. I mean, you could still get your ass kicked if you're.
Oh, happens all the time.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Actually, it's been happening to me for like the last 2 weeks. So no, this feels really good to finally get one in that went.
But that's user error though. That's not VPE error.
Correct. Exactly. That was me for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this 50K sucked right back up to where it started from. Wonder if anybody's even here.
Yeah, I think last time I checked, we had 3 people
Anybody
watching.
in the chat or what?
Yeah, throw something in the chat. Let us know who's there. Where you watching from?
Crickets. Tumbleweed. Do you do journal on the computer or you write it by hand?
No, I do it on the computer. Basically what I do is I do a screenshot right when the trade closes, shortly thereafter. And then I edit it in Paint, and I put my little marks on it, mark it up, and show my entry, my exit, and then I do a little explanation about what happened, what I saw, what kind of trading we were in, why I entered the trade. And sometimes, if I recognize, especially on a loss, like if I recognize I didn't follow my plan or I broke a rule or something, I put that in there so I can remind myself. I've found a lot of benefit in going back, a week or two, looking at trades, looking at win losses, looking at, and then trying to gather data on, okay, on the times I won or the times I lost, did I follow my plan? Did I not follow my plan? And I found that, when I follow my plan, my win percentage is pretty good, and things work my way. When I break the plan or I get impatient or I do something, stupid, then yeah, it shows up in the data. It shows up in well, that's why, even though you had two or three confluences, in the trades where you one, you had 5 or 6, and you had, both time frames were matching up. Things were, you were with the daily bias, all the checklist things that we go through every day. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that's why I keep doing it, man. I keep trying to gather data and improve. Like I said, I've only got 6 months in this game, so I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, young grasshopper. How long have I been with VPE now? Probably about like 8 months, 9 months.
I thought it was a little longer because I've got about almost 6 months. I started in December.
Well, I joined in like August or September.
Ah, gotcha. Cool.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, but you've got a lot of history before this, right?
Oh yeah, I'm certainly not new to trading. I've just traded all kinds of different markets
Right.
on my journey.
Yeah, and I see it time and time again. And again, I don't. All I have is what I go by. Is there's so much information out there on indicators and strategies and stuff, and I think most people try to focus on that. But to be honest with you, yeah, I think the psychology and the risk management is almost more important. They're obviously equally important. You need all three, but yeah, man, the psychology and the risk management is what I'm really focusing on because I feel like I have a great strategy. I have a plan. I have all the things I need technically. I've got the community. I've got everything. I just need, lots of reps, lots of practice, and keeping my head on straight. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, keeping yourself on the rails is definitely the biggest challenge.
Yep.
For sure.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay, I'm back with you now. I got my journaling out of the way. I got my mental break, ready to take another look at this thing. And we're about ready to print a new 50K bar. Ooh, this could get interesting because it's a pocket. Plus, if it closes above the oncoming extension, this could be interesting. That would be definitely a sign of pushing up heavily on the 50K.
Yeah, we'll just wait in the weeds.
Yep.
I think that's a key too for most people over trading.
Oh, 100%.
Not waiting, trying to do too much. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, my plan.
I mean, I get it. It feels counterintuitive, but it's just true. It can only.
Yeah, we're taught our whole life. Activity means production, right?
Yeah.
All right, look, I love this close. I love this open of this new 50K right in that resistance pocket there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It just clicked over. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I'm still below the extension, though. That's the only thing that concerns me on that 50K. If it closed above that extension DML, I probably would have already jumped in. But this looks good, man. This looks like actually, but still, we got sellers on the footprint, so.
That's okay. If we come a little lower, I might take a buy.
All right. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet, actually. There we go. Yeah, they're lessening now. The sellers are sticking around 100.
I'd like a buy like around 200, maybe 190.
Right. I don't know.
We're gonna break 200 though, but
yeah, because that would put you bottom of the envelope on the 50K.
Which would be prime area.
Yeah, sitting on that. Yeah, we got some sellers here showing up. Going to push it down. You might get your wish, buddy. You might get your wish. We're at 250, minus 250. Now it's minus 225. Is it going to push? Yeah, 204. Oh, it's flirting with it. It's tempting you. Oh, man.
Come down a little more.
There we go. It's got you 190, 180. That's a little fast for me, but yep. But where are we going?
Order filled.
Maybe back down to this opening range low, huh?
Order canceled.
Came close. Touched it.
All right. Something's
lagging
on my computer here.
Yeah, we're still minus 400 on the footprint, just so you know. I don't know where that's. Oh, now we're ripping back up. Maybe.
My fucking. That's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, what happened?
For some reason, I'm lagging like crazy.
I had that a little bit ago.
Yeah. I just took a minus for no reason. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yes, acting like it wants to push down a little more.
Come on, push down.
There we go. Yeah, we're right around 500, negative 500 on the footprint. So there's still, sellers are still here. What is going on here?
Order filled.
Oh, come on.
Still having technical issues?
Yeah, it's lagging like crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, we're sitting right at 200. Price is sitting at 200, 205.
Yeah, I'm in a long.
Oh, okay. Where'd you enter at?
I'm right in the right around 200.
All right. Well, let's do it, man. Let's hope it goes. You're sitting right there at the got good support on your 50K. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
If we can get past this extension DML, mine's at 240. I think you got some sunshine for a nice big rip there.
Yep. I'm going for the 240s.
Nice.
See if we can get it. Oh, coming back a bit.
Yeah, sellers came back just a touch though, but we'll see. And now we got a new bar and it's got great support. I think you're in okay shape, buddy.
Yeah,
we got a nice stack of DMLs that we're resting on at least on my new bar. Yeah, there you go. You got that now. Yep. And we got a support pocket. I think you're probably all right, buddy. Of course, nobody knows for sure. We'll find out in a minute. There we go. And you got an extension DML on my screen sitting right about 242. Right at the top of the envelope. Yeah, you got same one. Looks like similar. I think we can easily get there. Yep.
We'll see.
Sellers keep trying, but yeah, no, I think it's going to be good. I think you're good, man. Come on, baby, pump it up. Nice. There you go. You're getting there. 10 more for you or so. 10 or 12, 15.
8 more.
All right. You can do it. You can do it. Top of the envelope, baby. Come on. Give it to us.
Well, I moved to break even as well. So no matter what, I can't.
Okay.
I'm either gonna hit tier or zero.
Take a zero. Yeah. No, I think you're good, man. It looks good to me, but like I said, what do I know? This market has not been performing honorably, to say the least. I guess that's the only way to think I've put it right now. Oh, let's do it. Come on, give it to Big J. Man, it's flirting. Oh, it's flirting. It wants to. It's thinking about it. What are we gonna do? Oh, come on. Go to your home. You too good for your home? All right. Oh, there's Aaron. Aaron and Q echoing. Oh yeah. So that's a little more input on the echo there. How you doing, Aaron?
Is it better now?
Nah, it still is echoing, but I'm not sure the source of it unless you don't have.
I think it's my room. I think it's the room, to be honest. But I don't know.
Or like I said, maybe move that mic closer to you so it's getting just your voice.
There's nothing I can. It's fixed. I can't really.
That boom isn't adjustable.
Can't really. Like I can move it up and down, but I can't. Like it's as close to my mouth.
It's not flexible then. Okay, you can't push it into your mouth. All right, gotcha.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How you doing, Aaron? Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, I think I figured out what the problem was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, this thing is just tinkering around.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm brand new to this whole streaming business. It's been a bit of a it's been a bit of a challenge, just like getting the little the little kinks and details, getting everything set up. But progress has been made, and it'll only get better from here. There's only one place to go from here, and that's up, baby.
Right. Did you check the comments there, John? He said, you can't push it into your mouth. What kind of show is this? What show is this?
Hey,
Uh,
you just sit tight there, Tinkerbell. We'll show you what this show is all about.
right. There ain't no shame in our game.
No.
Oh, there we go. Now the buyers are stepping in. I think you're good to go right here, buddy. Yep. Oh man, it was quick, short-lived, but let me see. Give him another shot, another surge. There it is.
There we go. TP.
Very good, very good. Good job, good job. Yeah, thanks, Aaron.
VPE for the win.
Yeah, there we go. Now.
So that's, I mean, hey, if we're keeping score here, I think we're 2 for 2 on the air with VPE. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. Like I said, I had a little snafu, technical snafu, but all good. Yeah, man, we're on pace, you know. I know you and I have talked about it, before this, but it's kind of the idea of, one to three good trades a day is all you need, and that's what I'm looking for. And that's just my personal thing. I've already been through the over trading thing, and man, that is hard on the nerves. But yeah, one to three solid trades. Most days it's one or two. The occasional day you might get a third opportunity, but yeah. So I'm looking for another clean setup here. All right.
What have you been up to, Aaron? I haven't seen you in the chat really as much. Maybe I just miss it, but how's the East Coast been treating you? Oh, maybe he's
What do
gone.
we got going? I'm sure he's busy trading. Aaron's an animal.
Probably.
He's got a lot of stuff going on
Probably.
too. I think in the background, last I heard, he's really got a lot of busy schedule. So yeah, that's awesome.
Busy gentleman he is. Busy gentleman.
Yeah, glad he popped in. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's see, man. What does this market want to do now? I don't know.
We like VP Live.
That's it, man.
Soon we'll actually have real guests. That'd be
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for the day. We'll have Andy in here, and the man himself. Have Aaron in here. Have whoever wants to, man. It'd be awesome. But now so far, man, it looks like good.
I'm gonna get my hot neighbor.
There you go. I mean that one that you said you don't even know if she knows you exist.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh, and you have fantasies of you have fantasies of Stifler's mom.
when I was a kid, for sure.
Oh, there you go.
Why not?
Yeah, we're spending a lot of time in this opening range today, for sure.
Yeah, we got. We just went from 250 down to 200 pretty quickly, and then now we're back to 240.
Yep.
So that 50K is showing the way.
Yeah, they're both in congestion. We just got to get them timed out and going in the same direction at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Aaron, you got any trades going today or what? I don't even know if he's here anymore. Wonder what the smoking policy is on YouTube. Get the fuck. The market was trying to make a push up there, but we got swatted down. Maybe I'll see if this 10K breaks its envelope or not. I don't really see anything worth trading at the moment. Gonna have to wait for another setup. Rick's got some BDR. You got some static going on your mic, dude. You got something going on.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Man, that was weird. For some reason,
that?
your mic was like, it sounded like it was rubbing on something the whole time you were gone.
That's weird. Sorry about that. I'll have to mute it next time.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like we're breaking down here.
Yeah,
Did not hold.
400 on the footprint, 500. Wow.
Yeah, we broke down. Let's see. We got the value area low from yesterday at basically 150, 153. We've got the London and Asia lows at 169 and 172. So we either sweep them and move back up, or we're gonna break right down.
Yeah, pivotal moment. Coming into lunch hour too, so maybe volume will slow down, but not right this second. It looks like. Yeah, we're minus 750
Hold
on the
that thought,
footprint.
folks. Hold that thought.
Yeah. Yeah, that 50K just powered through all those DMLs. Look at that.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign.
Yeah, it had lots of opportunities to stop and it didn't. So let's see.
Code red, full port shorts. Just kidding. We don't do that bullshit around here.
No, no.
Now does this 10K? A little bit of a 10K pocket here. Not looking
Mm-hmm.
promising though.
No, I don't think so. I think we're
Don't
pushing
like the
down now.
open of this new. Yeah, I don't like the open of this new 10K.
Yeah.
Broke through the
Yeah.
DMLs on the 50. Yeah, I'm not liking this.
Yeah. Yeah, my core DML on the 10K is down here just below 29 100, around 80. We'll see, but now maybe it's just pulling back a
Yeah.
little bit, or is it reversing back
Well,
up?
the only thing that we still had in our favor
Hmm.
was the initial balance low at 127. And I mean,
Right.
we're back inside the opening range now.
Yep. Yep. Well, and I noticed
And we're
too.
coming back inside the Asia London range, so could just be a lot
Uh,
of fuckery.
yeah, and this thing it went back to a low from a previous 10K bar there, and the one before it, and then about 5 bars back before that. So where this thing, bounced off of. So we might have a little. We got a pretty good
Hmm.
resistance here at the 150 mark. So this might be heading back up. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I probably won't be interested in anything until the new 50K bar prints because this one's been such a mess. There's really no reading it to me.
Yeah.
So getting back to hockey, you were saying it's playoffs?
Oh yeah, the NHL playoffs. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's only 4 teams left. 4 teams left now. Yeah.
Who's left? Anybody you care about?
Uh, Not really.
All right, all right.
Not
Who's
really.
left though? Who are the 4 teams?
We got Montreal and Carolina. Their
Yeah.
first game is tonight, and then we got Vegas and Colorado.
Ah, okay. So Vegas is still in there, huh? I know when I left, there, the Knights had just gotten there like a year or so before, and of course, everybody became instant hockey fans and jerseys everywhere, and I was like, well, let's see how long this lasts. But no, they've done good, man. They bought themselves a team for sure.
Yeah. Oh, moving back up now. Wow, we're really moving.
Yeah. We got 400, 500 on the footprint. Ooh. Yeah. This is big, aggressive push. Wow, look at that. Who could have saw that coming? Holy cow.
Something must have come out.
Yeah, something.
We'll wait for it to hit the wire.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing. It went back up to the top of the envelope there, still in congestion. So we're still in the congestion playbook on this 10K.
Well, I think something's going on. I think we the 10K eventually busts out of it, but we'll see. Here it is. Here, what do we got? Oh yeah, Pakistan and Iran are coming up with a final agreement for the U.S. or whatever.
Oh, really?
No, I guess.
Oh, good God. And then we'll get a tweet. Oh, no, never mind. It's off.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Just kidding. I kid. Love it. All right, coming up on we're coming up on 2 hours on this stream. That's awesome.
All right, hell yeah, I guess so. All
right, new 10K bar. Let's get an interesting spot. Let's see. And we'll get this will be the last one for this 50K.
I wanted price just there a second ago to come down near 200. I was going to take the buy, but we went from 220 to 240 instead. I wanted 20 points the other way.
Yep, sure did. And now we're just breaking above the extension DML on the 50K. Yours is we're still below it on yours, but yeah, I'm above it on mine. Yeah, we're just
coming to it.
Yeah. So yeah, we might see some action to the upside here. Let's see. See how strong the push is. Or you may get your pullback that you were looking for. Maybe. Maybe. Let's put a bow on it. Yeah, looks like now we hit lunchtime.
It's another 45 minutes away. Yeah, coming to it.
Yeah, it's more of a comment. I'm on price action and how it's kind of just sitting here. It looks like everyone left, or everyone's putting their
there seems to be a big wall, and there seems to be a big wall in the 240s.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah, we got tops of quite a few bars right at like 248, 250. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a few. Yeah, 5 or 6. So this is a key level here of resistance at 250, which, as we've talked about before, man, it seems like NQ loves its 50 levels, 250, 350, 450. I don't know what's magical about that.
All the round numbers like 200, 250, 300, like those are always
Sticking points.
always mile markers.
Yeah, about 7,400 left to go on this bar, or 6,400 left to go on this bar. There we go. It's going to challenge the 250s at least.
Yeah, this 10K should in theory push up, but we'll see what we get. I mean, look at the 50K. We've got all the upward pressure in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and it looks like we've got about 5,000 more to go. If that closes anywhere near where it's at right now, it's right near top of the envelope or thereabouts. It'll be interesting to see where that resistance reaction level prints for the oncoming one. Because if we start out above that, that might be what it needs to rip a little bit.
Come on, push through.
All right.
We just need to bust the low 250s and we're off to the races.
Right.
Let's have a hard time doing it.
All right, man. Looks like we're coming up on 11:30ish here, coming up soon. Got 2 hours down. Probably can start wrapping this up coming into this 50K close. Let's just wait and see what that looks like, and then we'll probably be making a wrap for the day.
Yeah,
We'll continue
calling
probably
a wrap
trading.
on
For the live.
Oh yeah, I'm not done. Yeah. But yeah, we'll wrap up episode 1, test pilot.
Right.
Getting the kinks out.
Anybody got any comments? We're glad to hear feedback or whatever anybody else thought. That'd be amazing. And
you guys are fucking shit.
Oh,
we're working on it. We're working on it, all right?
It's all good, man. I spent most of my life being a clown. It's all good. All right. So yeah, we're gonna not a ton of juice.
We had some. Yeah, I don't know where the juice went, but we should break through. So yeah, I mean, just to recap the day for everybody, like we had some good moves. We caught a couple good trades.
Yep.
Hit our take profits. Yeah, that's what this show is going to be all about. Is real guys, real trading, not that internet flashy sucker shit that you see all the time.
Yeah, no furus here, and not even any gurus here. We're just trying to, share what we found. Feel like we found something really special at VolPro Edge, and yeah, I mean, we enjoy doing this. This is where we're at every day anyway. So we thought we'd bring you guys along and share it and see how that goes. But yeah, there's going to be no watches, no Ferraris, no Lamborghinis, none of that stuff. We're just here to learn and see what we can, scratch out some money, and over time keep getting better and keep getting, a little bit better every day. That's the idea. So if you're into that kind of thing, we'll be here every day, Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
We want you guys to come along for the journey and teach you a thing or two, and be part of the squad. Come join the team.
All right, here we go. Let's see where this 50K closes, and then we can be done. But I just want to see if it shows us anything interesting here at the close of these two bars. I think it's probably going to close above this true average on the 10K and give a nice push up, but we'll see. And it's definitely above true average on the 50K. So yeah, I think we're setting up for a little bit more push to the upside.
Yeah, that's what I would lean towards. But
here we go. Bang. Yep. And here we go. All right. Oh, hey, Miyagi in the comments. How you doing, man? Oh, so good to see you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Oh, my guy.
Oh, thank you so much,
boy.
man.
I hope you're well, dude. I haven't seen you or talked to you in a minute, but I hope you're doing well, brother. It's good to see you. I'll send you a message later today. We'll chat.
Awesome. All right, well, guys, I think we're going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we gave you some value for your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't got to go home, but you can't fucking stay here.
Later, bitches. All right.
All right, folks. We'll catch you tomorrow.